And now, coming live from Hunstock Midwest 2026, it's the Outdoor Show with your hosts, Chris Damali and Drew Biscoban, with special in-barn guest, Caleb Van Summeren from Elevated Research Design.
All right. Are we good? We are good.
We are good to go.
It's like I've never produced before.
It's not as easy as it might look.
You know, and it's funny because doing the Beast Report every week, you know, it's like I should have this down.
You would think, yeah.
But it's been a while since I did the Midwest one, so.
All right. Okay,
so right now we are in the what time is it we got here? Almost noon.
Yeah.
Almost noon, day 3 action here at Hunstock Midwest 2026. If you haven't been out yet, I feel really bad for you. But there's still time. So come on down. Bring the kiddies, why don't you?
A lot of good door prizes.
If you're hearing this, and I'm sure you're hearing it because it doesn't reach many people.
Coolest day so far, by far.
Yeah.
Absolutely
it is nice.
Gorgeous out.
Yeah, really nice.
Smoke is finally gone.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Kind of.
Little more on the way north when I was on the way home last night, but down here's been pretty good.
It's been pretty nice.
All right. So let's get into the bones of it here.
Well, welcome, Caleb, first and foremost. Tell us what you got.
Yeah, so I chatted with these guys a little this morning, did a little pre-show warm-up, get to meet and greet with a bunch of guys. Got to do the close talking thing. So I started a company, Elevated Research Designs, and what I've primarily focused on is 3D printing topo maps, right? So I kind of set out with the goal of coming up with the next generation of mapping, right? I think with all the progress in the mapping space, there's the 3D, Onyx is running at Spartan Forge, but nobody has brought that physical map to the 3D realm yet. And that's what I set out to do, and kind of where this company started.
I think it's a great So is this 3D printed then?
Yep, that's 100% 3D printed, no hand painting. Not a giant fan of lots of labor. I've got 2 young kids, so this is kind of done at night when they're in sleep.
Yeah.
Get some bugs, tuck them in, and then
so how do you get the actual terrain then?
Yeah,
that
so
you can enter it into your computer.
Yeah, no. So this is all publicly available data, not in a format that you can do this with, but that's a big common question I get, are guys asking, do you have to come out and scan my property to do this? And the answer is no. This data is publicly out there. So I take that data, go through my process of converting it to a 3D model, and then depending on the size of the map, then I take that model and cut it into the pieces. Like this here is a multi-piece model with fairly small seams. They're visible, right? It's a multi-piece, but they're there. And then I kind of work with people to scale it to their budget. And I should have probably brought it over, but I have the entire state of Colorado on the 12 by 12.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can kind of blow it up to what fits your budget. I've had requests for 4-foot by 6-foot maps.
Yeah.
All the way down to just the 1-footers, right?
I mean, I could see like a really cool application for that would be like a state park, right? At the ranger station when they got... So here, this is what...
Or in a school.
Yeah.
Or...
This is Yellowstone State Park in southwest Wisconsin. So
good idea.
Yep. So there's the dam down here, if anybody's familiar with that. I went to school in Platteville.
Okay.
So I spent a lot of time fishing that lake. Good crappie spot right off here in winter, if anybody can figure out where that's at. And then unique thing about that is it's one of the few public gun ranges. Like the state runs it, but you can see the berms for the pistol range right there.
Right.
So it's a pretty incredible level of detail you can see.
And I guess the other thing, another cool application, right? Let's say you're a hunter with 200 acres of private land or whatever the case may be, and you're bringing your buddies out there, and you do this regularly.
Here's my stand, stay away.
So this is where you guys are going to go in the morning and actually be able to see it from all different angles
Yep.
I mean, what an advantage. As you know, we're going out in the dark, can't see nothing.
Yep.
It's already scary.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is too, that Wisconsin deer camp, right? You got the traditional camp with a whole bunch of guys, and there's nothing worse than all looking at a phone, scrolling around trying to show somebody like, oh, that buck came down this ridge and dropped down this valley.
Right.
So it's a lot of a social centerpiece too, and people are proud of their land, right? They work hard for it. They've worked their whole life to buy it.
Right.
And they like showing people it. So this is something you can have in the office and talk to people about your land, because it's a lot easier to connect with somebody when you're looking at something physical.
Right.
Well, I could see putting this on top of a coffee table and then putting resin all around it, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's right into the coffee table.
Yes.
So I don't know if you do this. Just thinking about this, we all love fishing. Do you do lake maps?
I'm working on it.
All right.
So
I think that'd be cool.
There's the data isn't quite. There's some things with the data that aren't quite there yet.
Yeah.
But I've got a team of people working on trying to figure out how to do that. So I live right off Lake Winnebago. I'm pretty local to here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And Lake Winnebago is, I mean, there are people that are diehard Lake Winnebago fans, right?
Oh, yeah.
So if I can figure that out,
Over here.
that'll keep me a little bit busy, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the reef structures, the sturgeon spearing, that would make a heck of a map. So
Right.
as soon as it's there, I will be on top of it, and I'm gonna keep fighting to get it. But
So, I mean, I guess I shouldn't generalize, right? But as a little kid, you don't grow up thinking, man, I really want to make topographical maps.
nope.
What piqued your interest? What made you get into this?
So
You saw a need?
my full-time job, I am an engineer, so I am
there you
constantly
go.
tinkering, right?
Yep.
I work in a corporate America
Yep.
frame. But I wanted to do something cool with gloves off, whatever I wanted. So I bought another newer 3D printer right when the whole tariff thing was coming out, because I'm like, they're mostly from China. I'm never going to be able to afford one again. Didn't really change, but so I'm like, well, I bought the printer, I better figure out something cool. And I was like, I wonder if I could do a map. And that's where it started a year ago. And the first map I ever did was my buddy's hunting land at like 4" by 4". This is a little blur.
Yeah.
But you can see the hills. Oh, I gotta lean in. But and then I just kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, and this is
It
the
just
result.
sparked an idea, and then that sparked the next one, and now here we are with this. And I think
Gotta
it's
start
really cool.
somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where can people find your product? I guess first off here,
Yep,
right?
we got our first show, our first booth here at Hunstock. It's been a great show. I highly encourage people to come here. It's not quite the crowded show that you see, and you can really interact with people on a much more personal level.
Right.
There are a lot of people coming through here, but they've done a great job at spreading it out.
The
And there's
flow.
activities. Yep, my kids stopped by last night, and my wife had them playing at the bounce house with squirt guns. So
How great is
it
that?
is really a family-friendly event. So it's been great.
It
I couldn't
really.
get Drew out of the bounce house last night either.
Dude, you're probably the one that knocked my kid over, aren't you? We'll have to settle this off, Mike.
Shut up, Chris.
Boy. Anyway, sorry. to
Yeah,
distract.
no. So I'm here with the booth, and then I'm on all your major social medias. Elevated Research Designs, I can be found there. And then I did go through the work of getting a website, elevatedresearchdesigns.com. So I have a deposit process for starting the custom map thing there, and then I have in my free time, the whole engineer gloves off. I've come up with a whole bunch of other things trying to solve problems for myself.
Yeah.
And then I got somehow ended up diving into the turkey call world and going crazy there. Started messing with things nobody
you're
else
speaking
wanted
my
to.
language.
Yeah,
All
so
right,
I got
well,
those.
hold on, man.
Yeah, I got these under here. So I don't know how much you can see on camera. It shows pretty well. But so I'm messing with a lot of materials a lot of these guys don't really want to mess with. So that's a carbon fiber with green inlay in it.
Oh, wow.
With a blasted crystal finish. So it's a real consistent finish on the plane surfaces.
beautiful.
And then this is something new we've come up with. And I've been telling guys, you're going to hate this call when you first grab it, because it's
That's not a good selling point. I'm just saying.
no, I know. I'm an engineer, so I'm bad at selling anyways. But it's got a spun-on micro finish on aluminum. And so it's got this real micro grooves for grabbing that striker and making a sound. And it needs a lot less pressure than a traditional call. So once,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but you don't have to do near the amount of conditioning on it. You just keep those grooves clean. But once you get that is the raspiest pot call I think I've ever heard. And I tell people, play with it for a minute to 30 seconds. And after that, the call they hate, call they're buying. So
That's cool.
something new. That's at show only right now, and hopefully we're going to push that out to a little higher level here in the coming years. And then a lot of other things I do, turkey calls, I make premium strikers. I'm trying to offer strikers in woods that a lot of guys aren't. It's like your African hardwoods, Wenge, I murdered this name, but Paduke, I think it is. Like Osage Orange. So a lot of those premium ones, and then I do something different. I tongue oil every striker so it's sealed, that wood lasts longer.
Okay.
So I sell those in a 3-pack for $25. So you can try these different high-end strikers at a very reasonable price.
I'd say.
Yeah,
which is
no kidding.
pretty low for a striker pack.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. So just
So-
a little everything.
You having a good time?
Yeah. A lot of
been
talking
fun.
for show. It is. Honestly, the networking and getting to that first hour when we come in and set up and just talking with guys has been awesome, right? And you really get to meet people, and that's how I bumped into you guys this morning.
Right.
Was just stopping by in that pre-hour and just talking. I brought in banana bread, share some vendors this morning. Sorry, didn't catch you guys for that, but
That's okay. We've been eating cheese over here for a couple days, so we're good.
yeah. So it's been a great time.
That's awesome. Well, Caleb, really appreciate you coming on down and sharing your story and your product with us.
Right.
If you guys are here or planning on coming, don't forget to stop by and check out Caleb. And again, that is Elevated Research Designs.
And we're
It's
over
actually
in the youth building.
Yep.
I love that logo too. That's pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it, but that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Caleb, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
And until next time,
Always
always
outdoors.
outdoors, unless you're in a barn at a tree.